welcome back. Our second Wednesday breakfast sponsor is White Wilson Medical Center. And White Wilson Medical Center has sent somebody who is an old friend of ours, Leslie Mullen, the Marketing and Public Relations Supervisor. Did I get all that right?
That's me.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for sponsoring our coffee. That's very cool.
Yeah, we love it.
Now, you say White Wilson Medical Center, but there's a lot of folks out there that don't have any idea what all that means, because there's a whole lot more to White Wilson Medical Center than we know, isn't there?
There is. We are actually a multi-specialty physician group, so that means we've got a wide range of specialties. We've got over 20 specialties of medicine, so we've got everything primary care, like family medicine, internal medicine, and pediatrics, and then we have specialties as well, like nephrology, cardiology, orthopedics, full range of services. Got you covered head to toe.
And more than one location.
Yes, we are in Fort Walton Beach, Niceville, Destin, and Navarre.
Kind of spread out all
We
over
are.
the place, covering the landscape. That's good stuff. Now, you're, as many of us are at this point in our lives, I guess the Chamber just went through a 60th anniversary, but White Wilson has a big milestone.
We do. This is our big one. So we are celebrating 70 years. We got our start in 1946. So Dr. White actually came to the Emerald Coast, opened a clinic on Brook Street in Fort Walton Beach. He actually cared for patients on the first floor and lived on the second floor. So the definition of a family doc, he did everything.
Yeah.
And then in 1952, he was joined by Dr. Wilson. So that's the White Wilson name that we carry today. And we still have that that sense of collaboration, a team of docs working together to meet our community's needs.
Sure.
So just like this area, we've grown a lot since then.
Amen. And you have quite a big footprint in Niceville, don't you? Tell the folks what you offer.
Yeah, we do. In Niceville, we provide pediatrics, family medicine, and immediate care. So we care for the whole family there.
Now, immediate care. When is immediate care available?
Immediate care is open, in Niceville we're open 6 days a week, so we've got expanded hours. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., so we've got the early and the late shift there, and then on Saturdays we're open 8 to 4. Our Fort Walton Beach Immediate Care Clinic's open 7 days a week, though, so we've got a Sunday 8 to 4 shift there, too. So when you need to see a doc, we're there.
Well, and it's so important. School's just started, and you know when the kids all get together, God only knows what can happen.
Yeah, so we're shifting gears from doing those back-to-school physicals, and now's when you start to get sick, get those stomach bugs and the flu and colds and things like that. And then with sports starting up, there's going to be some bumps and bruises and broken bones, and that's what immediate care is for.
Yeah.
So we take those walk-ins, so if something happens, you can bring them to the clinic and we're there. And we've got in-house lab and imaging too, so that's one of the things that we provide, so we can take a look, see what's going on, all in one spot and get you fixed up and back in the game.
And you couldn't be more conveniently located in the
Right.
Niceville area. You're right across the street from Fred Gannon State Park. Is that
We
right?
are on Highway 20, the corner there where White Point Road is.
Fantastic. Tell me, what should someone do if they wanted to go to immediate care, if they needed some immediate care assistance? How do they do that?
Immediate care, all of our immediate care clinics take walk-ins, so it is for those urgent health needs when you need to see a doctor right away. So minor illnesses, acute injuries, so stitches,
Sports are cranking up.
Yeah,
there
exactly.
you go.
So you twist the ankle, break the arm, things like that. That's what we're there for, and we can just walk in and we'll take care of you. So again, we've got those expanded hours too, so we can even get you in before work, after work, before school, after school.
How fantastic! So if you're kind of wondering, and one of my pet peeves is when folks come to work sick. Get up early and go see the immediate care folks first.
Yes.
And see whether you should be at work.
Exactly.
That is always such a worry. Now that school's back in session, a lot of kids are going to be hitting the fields. What kind of services do you offer those?
Again, it's
children?
Those bumps and bruises, broken bones, things like that. We're there, so if there's an injury on the playground or on the field, we're there for you. And then we can also do those sports physicals too. So it's important that you see
the dreaded sports physical.
Yes. Make sure you're healthy, that you're on track and ready to play. Our pediatricians can do that too. So
you might be wise if you've got a child that's getting ready to start a sport. You might want to jump in a little early because
Definitely.
things get a little backed up, and if you know they're going to do it, they're good for a year. So
They are,
yeah.
yes. It's important to get those done. The pediatrician can make sure that they're on track, that there's no concerns, that they're healthy, ready to play. They can also help with things like asthma. We have Dr. Meeks in Niceville, and that's what he specializes in. So making sure that you've got that asthma plan and that the kids have everything they need to be healthy and to really be able to play and enjoy their time as a kid.
Sure. And, there's a lot of ways to get health care nowadays. What sets White Wilson apart from the rest?
There are all kinds of options popping up these days, it seems like. And the thing I think that makes White Wilson different is that you've got a team of physicians. So it's not just the doctor that you see in clinic that day. You've got a team of
There's a
specialists,
network,
supporting them. So if you need a specialist, they're there. They can help get you that referral, help manage your health care. We have one medical record, so all of our physicians have your complete history. So if you've been seeing White Wilson physicians, they can take a look and know what's been going on with you for years and years. And
no picking up records and carrying them from Niceville to Fort Walton, any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's across the entire network.
It is. So we manage that. They can look into it and know what kind of medications you're on, what you've had going on for years, and I think that's very important. So you've got that comprehensive care, and they all work together as a team to make sure you're getting the highest quality health care.
And I think it's worth noting, we're not talking about a referral as in here's a piece of paper, go see an oncologist. We're talking about a referral as here's the oncologist, Dr. So-and-so, and
they've got a great working relationship.
Yeah.
That's what our physicians.
You've got such a large network. We've got pretty much can cover the waterfront.
Exactly.
Can't
we can cover most of the bases right here, and that's not something you have in all communities. And we're really proud of bringing really high quality care to the communities we serve. So we can meet most needs, and we work together as a team to make sure that you're getting the best of the best.
And one of the things that the folks watch the show on a regular basis, and I'm sure there's tens of thousands of them out there that do, they know that the last time you were on, we were introducing a whole group of brand new physicians that you had just brought on board.
We're always adding new physicians. We've got several in the wings that'll be coming up soon, so just keep an eye out for that. We post that kind of information on our website, on our Facebook page, and we can let you know what we've got going on. But we're really just growing and trying to meet the changing needs in the community. So as the community changes, so do we.
Well, and I think that's such a huge hole to fill, because it really gets difficult when you call a doctor and they say, we're not taking new patients.
Yep.
We don't have that problem.
We don't. We've got that team. We've got most of our physicians are accepting new patients, so you can just give us a call. We can let you know, talk with you about your health care coverage, who's going to be a good fit for you, and that's having that variety too. So we've got different docs for different people.
And it sounds like there's some wisdom there. When things start getting full, we add some more physicians, add some more facilities, and continue to help.
We're definitely committed to the community, committed to growing and making sure that we're meeting those needs.
How fantastic is that? Well, it seems like White Wilson's really got things going on. What do you see in the future? What's coming up?
All kinds of fun stuff. So we'll have some announcements soon about those new doctors that I talked about, and just really growing and meeting those needs in each of our clinics. So in Niceville and Destin, Navarre, and Fort Walton Beach. And we've been around for 70 years. Looking forward to another awesome 70 years.
And I'm looking forward to this coffee. It sounds like it's going to be a good time. Of course, this isn't the first coffee that you've sponsored. You do one pretty much every year, so I would expect it's going to be a real good time for everyone that shows up.
We always love to sponsor the Niceville coffee. So we'll have a good breakfast and a healthy breakfast plan. So we like to keep it healthy, but also we like to keep it fun. So we'll have some games and some surprises.
It seems like things are changing so much about when you're supposed to go do this. And as I get older, I guess I'm a little more sensitive to that. But you were supposed to get this checked every year, and now it's every 3 years, and you're supposed to get that every 5 years. And I guess the real important part is to have a family physician that knows you.
Exactly.
And White Wilson provides that capability. And like you said, with the referral abilities, no matter what comes up, you pretty much can take care of it, right?
We think it's our job to help you manage that. So your family physician can make sure you're on track, that you're getting those screenings you need to have, that you're doing the things that you need to do. So really making sure that you're seeing them annually, even if you feel well, even if you don't think there's anything wrong. It's important to see them so they can make sure you're on track as well, just like you would with your kids.
Well, and there's so much that you don't realize that's going on with blood pressure and heart disease and so on and so forth, that without some testing annually. So at least as a minimum, go find a family physician at White Wilson and get tested, visit them once a year. And I always joked it was the doorknob diagnosis. You come in for your annual, but then when you grab the doorknob, you always have that one more question, the thing that's really been bothering you that you never did go get help with.
Write those down, bring them to your family medicine or your internal medicine physician and talk with them about those. They can help ease those concerns. And then those annual tests, they're the key to catching things early.
Yeah.
And when it's treatable, and so you don't want to put those off.
Well, and that can make such a big difference in your prognosis, can it?
Yes.
I mean, it big difference.
We're coming up on Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and that's one of those examples of getting those annual mammograms, catching it early, so when it's most treatable. So
absolutely, stay on top of it. You know, we've lost some really good people recently, and you gotta stay on top of your health. And White Wilson sounds like they're trying to make that as easy as possible.
We do.
So give the folks an idea again. Where are you located?
So our Niceville clinic's on Highway 20 in Blue Water Bay, and then we've got a clinic in Fort Walton Beach, in Destin, and Navarre too. So in all of those clinics have immediate care for those walk-ins, but then also the primary care as well.
And if you have immediate care, you don't have to call first.
Come on in.
Just walk in.
We'll be there waiting for you.
But the good old 863-8100 number is the magic, the key number for all things if you want to make an appointment or. And of course, you've got doctors that are taking new patients. So
we do.
I guess I'll finally make that phone call.
Yes,
one of these days.
you better.
You and I have been talking for over a year now, and I was going to go get my annual. And
we'll be waiting for you.
You'll be waiting for me when it's time, right? And sports physicals, if you know your kid's going to play a sport, get in now and get it taken care of.
And just the wellness exam too, that annual wellness exam.
Yeah, it's perfect timing. Well, Leslie, how do folks get a hold of you if they would? Because you have volunteer opportunities at White Wilson
we
too.
do. We've got our White Wilson Community Foundation, so that's our nonprofit arm of things, and we're always fundraising, working to make an impact on community health. Our mission is to make our community the healthiest on earth. So that's something that we are working to do, so we're always looking for volunteers for that. And again, you can call that magic number, the 863-8100, and they can patch you through anywhere you need to go and patch you through to me.
God bless. Well, White Wilson certainly has their footprints everywhere after 70 years and growing and changing and evolving with the times, and I think that's just fantastic. God bless you, and thank you for all that you're doing. Look forward to seeing you at the coffee.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a couple quick announcements for you. The September breakfast will be Wednesday, September 14th, 7:30 at the Niceville Community Center, and of course, White Wilson Medical Center is our sponsor. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be $5 cash or $6 credit card at the door. The September business after hours will be Tuesday, September 27th, 5 to 6:30 at the CCB Community Bank, and of course, they were kind enough to give us a little bit of time with United Way. The Hunter Phelps concert, an outdoor concert featuring Niceville's own Hunter Phelps, will be October 20th at 7 p.m. Tickets are $5 in advance or $10 at the gate. You can purchase tickets at the MattieKellyArtsCenter.org or at the Chamber office 678-2323. Save the date for this year's Sequence and Suits auction and wine tasting. It will be December 1st, kicking off the holiday season with a spectacular festive event and an opportunity to get all dressed up and go out. The Chamber is celebrating 60 years of helping keep it local. It's a great time to become a Chamber member. Give your business a jump start by joining the Chamber today, and you can find us at NicevilleChamber.com or 678-2323. God bless you all. We look forward to seeing you next month, and have a great September.